With vengeance taken, it's time to get back on the road. The Tangle is the Tangle. Mud, rain, trees, shambling horrors and corpses. It's almost home. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn. We're back at it with the Black Death, heading into the Tangle for our second full zone here. Probably looking to take a piece out of the Dreaming General if we can. We definitely have a combination that can take it.
Only resignation.
Where is it, though? Whoa. Wait, where is the lair? Did I miss it? Oh, there's the lair. Okay, cool. Scary songs, not super exciting. I'd love that oasis, but it's on the wrong side here. It looks like we don't have a choice initially. We're getting a fight, so I guess we'll go do that. And I hope everyone's doing well out there as we dive in. We are continuing to grind away here, and I've noticed there's been a little uptick in subscribers, so to folk who may be tuning in for the first time or found me in the mysterious ways that YouTube finds me. Hang on just a second. I'd rather get rid of you. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't know we were doing that. Anyway, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time or found me in some different way, welcome. My name's Loki Orn, and I play this game, Darkest Dungeon 2. More specifically, I'm endeavoring to beat a version of the Confessions. So the different progression tracks for each game. I'm endeavoring to beat a confession with every named hero formation. So this is the Black Death. This is one of around 300-ish named formations. And we are trying to beat Cowardice with it. If you look on the video description, you will find a... Jeez, my brain is locking up. If you look on the video description, you will find a reference Google Doc with all the named formations, and if there's one you'd like to see first, please let me know. I'm always happy to take requests or do a particular formation. I do have the one caveat that I try to make sure that the formation I'm running can do the confession it's being asked to do. We've definitely come a bit further from earlier in the game's progression, where certain bosses just required certain things. But as an example, I'm not going to take a formation that has no backline reach against the Seething Sigh. You have to be able to hit the rear lung, or you may as well not be doing it. That being said, happy to take requests. I will get to them all. And along with that, you'll notice our characters are named. Those are named by viewers. If you'd like to join the Wagoneers Wild Ride and name a character to see how long they survive, you are more than welcome to do so. Leave a comment down below. All right, back to it. Oh, Blasphemous Idol. Yes, please. So I could just eliminate... Well, yeah, we'll do this. So I could just one-shot the non-ordained guy, but I can do this, get the kill on one of the ordained guys. Love that for us. And yeah. We are... I mean, we're just kind of waiting for our turn here, aren't we? Yeah. It's snowpocalypse here at home. The U.S. is getting hit, or at least the southeastern U.S. I think, actually, a decent section of the country is getting hit by quite a bit of snow, so that's what's on my mind as we head into this run. We're trying to stay warm. We have food. We have everything we're supposed to have, so I'm not too stressed about it. But
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
We will stay with it. Let's get rid of it. I'd really love to Absolution here, but I kind of want to do this. That didn't. Oh, it did get him. Nice.
A
Okay.
deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
And now we'll just get some free healing done since Ranshiki's gonna heal to full thanks to the
Compassion, quiet.
Ranshiki's gonna heal to full thanks to the Ghastly Gruel and being in rank 1. Now this does mean this guy's gonna get another turn, but I don't know that I really care that much. Yep, 6 damage, whatever.
The slow suffering.
Couldn't care less. We'll say our Nightsworn's definitely pumping out the damage, which is good. We're gonna need that. We definitely don't need that shitty ass trinket. Alrighty, let's get moving. I'm gonna take a bite of my bagel while we wait.
Perhaps I left.
That was 2 healing salves, and we're actually gonna take a pause because this is what doomed our first attempt of
Perhaps it is not here at all.
the Black Death. We failed to bring our healing items along with us. We're not gonna do that this time. Ooh, that's useful. Bit late for Icebox, and we're not a rabbit run, but we are still fairly happy with how that cash went. Though the healing salves are what I really cared about. Those are pretty important. And we are through. Another fight. Blind him feels pretty good. It sucks that we're hurting this relationship with Ranshiki over and over again, but I can't, like... I'm not going to turn down a blind. Like, come on. Alright, well. Okay, Min rolled the damage, no crit. That's okay. We need to pump our damage out into these bishops because they are quite obnoxious if given a chance to do their thing. These guys still hit so hard. Now, granted, these guys are ordained, but still, like these guys hit incredibly hard relative to kind of what it kind of feels like they should. Unless apparently I just smacked the shit out of one. Okay. Well, can't be mad about that. Need to quickly Magnesium Rain and make sure they can't do serve once more. Pumping out the big damage here. Okay, so he is dead. So now we get to fish for relationships. I don't get one, but it's fine.
Relief from caustic agony.
We'll just waste our turn here.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Ooh, armory key. That's interesting. What we have armor and weapon here. Do have a weapon. We have a distant trinket. What does this do for us? Plus 20% damage. So it's the same as this, but it doesn't have the negative consequence. Alternatively, pop it here. 20% max health. I do really like Stone Mount. We're starting to build up a bit of a collection here. We'll give this a try. I'm not sure about it, but we still have some capacity here, so we'll keep running. Oh, the Warlord's in town. Not here, though. That's good. Hastened enemies is annoying. I remember when that was +4. +2 is a lot milder. Alrighty. Well. Let's go and quickly try to stab down this thing. That actually neutralizes it. We'll still get rid of it.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Get rid of it just because it's annoying. That was a nice pirouette. Get rid of both the, get rid of both the wall and hurt this guy a fair bit.
A small reprieve from this
11 bleed, holy. Alright, he's gone. Oh, he's off by 1. I didn't even count that right. Oopsie.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Is that going to be low enough for Deathless? It is not. Alright. And we'll just hang out because we'd love to get a Deathless off if given the opportunity here. We'll just shift around. Okay, we're not going to get it. That's too bad. I'd have loved to do a Deathless there, but such is life.
In this world, wealth
Ooh,
is
2
worth
adrenaline
without
tonics
purpose.
too is definitely good to see. That kind of... We'll probably leave the triage kit in, but now we got to start making some room here. Yeah, we're getting a little bit loaded down. I don't think we're using either of those either. Alrighty. So, committing to the Lair does let us go to the Hoarder. We do have a decent amount of money built up. We can spend on something here. Rob them. Scouting seems irrelevant. Ugh. I don't really need scouting. I'm gonna do it anyway. I think the flame might end up mattering. I'm also curious just to see. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that didn't really help us a whole lot. Interestingly, though, it does kind of give us the alternative here. We could go to the creature den if we were scared of the Lair, but I don't think we're scared of the Lair. The Dreaming General can be a sketchy fight, but I feel like this formation's okay for it. We've got a decent amount of... Jeez! Ranshiki! What is up with you? Oh, you're a curmudgeon. That's probably not helping the cause here. Making it real annoying. Sorry, everyone. Took another bite of my bagel, and it's chewier than I was expecting it to be. Does taste quite good, though. The slime chain really helped the cause there. Just let us get rid of the block so we could get the damage in. The Arbalist is getting to do a lot of stuff, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, yeah, definitely not now. Alright. Damn, he's going to get a turn. Can't stop it. Maybe pick to the face crits and stops it, but that seems unlikely. Ow.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Do get the opportunity to use that, though. You're just dead, right? Yeah, you're just gone. Are you gone? You are not. Let's get rid of you.
Straightforward and effective.
Ow. What the hell? This guy's swinging for huge damage. All right, let's start patching ourselves up here. Whew. That damage is out of this world. This is actually a spot where more and more would probably be real useful, but I just don't have... I haven't had the opportunity to use it. Or I don't have it slotted in because I've got other things to do. We're just going to shift. Because I'd much rather heal myself for 14 here. Oh, we even get to Deathless. That's beautiful.
Rarely in these times. Savor it.
That was beautiful. This is kind of what the Black Death formation that I, when we did the first episode before the, in the first run, this is kind of feels like what the Black Death formation was supposed to be like. This formation is pretty darn durable. Yeah, we'll sack a wheel. Lot of healing throughput throughout this formation. Damage output's there. The stress healing was initially a real bad concern, but I realized that I was missing the Lash's Gift skill. That was the key component there. Once I had that in place, it actually kind of hangs together pretty well. I don't think we're going to need all these stems or smelling salts. Alrighty. Annotated textbook. That's the physician one. Not bad, but she already has some pretty good trinkets. Wagon Jack. That's cute. Calibrating sensor, greater clotting curve, greater heart seeker. What do you have again? Raven's Reach. Heart seeker feels materially better than the other options here. Let's pop that out. I would like a couple of smoke bombs. We'll take that candles and chocolate. I do know Ranshiki's a curmudgeon, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure I'll find a use for that somewhere. I think that's good. All right. Because Murder Weapon is ineffective against bosses. So we have seen like one execute, but you know what else executes? Crits. So I think we're gonna get rid of that and keep rolling. We'll keep it on us for the moment, but I don't think we need it.
The road ahead is washed out and strewn with rocks.
Right,
Mind the wheels.
All right, we will do this. We're going to pop out Gaseous Blast and bring in Blinding Gas just for this one fight. Just to make sure I have a means... Oh, that requires stealth. Yeah, it's fine. Just to make sure I have a reliable means of hitting that rank 4. Yeah, Icar's there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Because the problem with the Plague Doctor is all her skills that hit the 4th rank, at least with this setup, have cooldowns. So we just don't want to be in a position where we can't hit the route when we need to. Frenzied? Yeah, okay. This is gonna hurt. Time to put that healing I was just talking about to the test here. Oh. Alright, that's fine. We would love for Ranshiki to get the hell kicked out of him. Sorry, Ranshiki, but you're the best fit for, person to get the hell kicked out of him. 14, 16. Good lord. These guys are hitting hard. He's dead in 2, right? Yeah. He's dead in 2, so I think we just let him be. Start working the rest of these guys down. Oh, he's dead in 1, so yeah, we'll just let him go here. Could lash his gift immediately. Yeah, sure. We'll take the opportunity. And we are going. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Get rid of one of these idiots. Ooh. Good time for a crit. And the drummer is gone. Now, we do have the problem that the Plague Doctor not having Noxious is a little bit of a problem here, but we'll puzzle it out. It's not the biggest deal. And now we get to do this. Whee! I love punching through that block. That is great for the cause. And we'll end the fight. Definitely going to advance. We never run after 1. We may run after 2, but we never run after 1. Alright. Once again, we're not going to do our initial lunge pirouette shenanigans here. The knight's going to be obnoxious, but there's almost nothing to be done about that. Ah, off by 1.
Steady yourself.
Biting blade. Guy thinks he's so cool. And he's right. He is very cool. And yeah, okay, good. Arbalists are down. Now we just got the big guy. Ooh, another biting blade. Interesting he hasn't unguarded yet. Normally they on guard on first or second turn. Okay, well, we'll take the opportunity to pick to the face him. Like, why not? Wow. Just biting blade all the way through. Has he forgotten his other skills? Yes, he's going to have another turn, but that was still a pretty darn big heal. And he was going to get, I think he was going to get another turn unless I committed to just not healing anything, which seems like the wrong choice here.
And steady. A breakthrough.
Oh, 1 turn off. I'd have loved to do another absolution. Alright, what are we playing for? Clenching Claws alone is probably worth it. Footman's Grog ain't bad. Nightmare's End is sort of situational. The Sprawl book is good, though, because we would like to go to the Sprawl before the end here. So that feels like that's a pretty good pickup. Alrighty, let's do this. So, important important objectives here. We do need to Do need to set up our lunge pirouette combo here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We'll save that. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're set up, because we needed to get the Flagellant into rank 1 so I don't have to think about him anymore. There we go. Now we start growth receding. The soil stirs, which is fine. Okay, you can't use that from there. You will have Magnesium Rain, though, so I think we do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. That's hardly a hit. So here's when we actually get to do this again, because we're in the right position to throw out our different skills here. Nice. That miss is a big help. That's stress is not, but this is not the fight to try to stress heal on. We gotta keep this shit moving. Man, this thing has loved the 2-4 combo here. Just keep the Night Sworn moving up to 12%, 15, 21. Now we get to trigger the I'd love to Absolution here, but I need to keep this moving. Ow. Yeah, that's a little bit concerning. But he's one hit off from Death's Door. And she does have Second Chance, which picks her back up. I think we just Throne Dagger, some such. Okay, that stress got a little out of hand here. Do you think I have to hit him here? I was gonna try to just, like, we can race this out. I don't actually have to do anything to win this fight, but I do need this fight to end. I'd love to Deathless here, but I think I need to do this. Because the problem is that it was grabbing Audrey, who's almost certain to go first. Yeah, exactly. So this is kind of what we were worried about. Alrighty. Alright, so the fight's over. So now we get to do, like, stress healing and stuff.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Ooh! I did not realize that, Paracelsus wanted the killing blow on that. What does that give us? What was that? That was early experiment. +1 is apply on crit, invert 2 positive tokens, gain when moved by enemy. Okay. Is that better than the spiked skullcap? That's actually kind of an interesting question. She does do a lot of blight. She's dealing more blight than she is bleed, funnily enough. Just because we don't get to consistently use incision. Does that mean we put the spiked skullcap somewhere else? Or do we just let the spiked skullcap go at this point? I don't know. That one's a tough one. Yeah, we definitely have to make some room here. Get out. I think Stone Mount's not coming in. Murder Weapon's not coming back in. Slime Mold can get out. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alright. I just need to make sure his speed is 3. Let's pop that in. Yeah, I think this is right. Sorry, I'm just thinking in my head quite a bit here. Spike Skullcap's great and all, but we don't really have a place for it other than, like, here? And I guess that does do a bit more. Get rid of you. Save that for now. I don't think this is coming in at this point. Yeah, I don't think that's coming in at this point. Let me swap in the bone saw so that we're getting the apply on crit. Nah. Well, I got rid of my other armor piece. We'll leave this. We'll try this out for a bit. I don't know if that's right either, but it's at least directionally okay. All right, let's get to the Deacon fight here. Any chance on a repair? Damn. Okay. Bunch of food, bunch of food. I mean, this is okay.
In crisis, no gain.
Love how it says a bunch of food and it gives me one of each. That's well. Oh, is this? There's the cannon. Is this the cannon? It is the cannon. Yo, what up? I don't know if that's actually connected or not, but it amuses me if it is. Alright, we're gonna have to spend a bunch of time stress healing here, unfortunately. And we're probably gonna get shot in the head by this cannon at least once. Oh, beautiful. We get to get Ranshiki into the rank he's supposed to be in.
A breakthrough.
Yep, this first one's gonna hurt. Nice. That's a big help to the cause. That's a big help to the cause. Alrighty. Oh. Would have loved to use that on the cannon, but sadly was not meant to be. Does anybody else feel like the cannon shouldn't be immune to fire? Kind of feels like it shouldn't be. Like, that's the one thing that this thing can do is explode. Oh well. Well, that was sad.
Stupendous.
Ooh, we are being blessed right now. No cannon today. Alrighty. Well.
Bravo.
Nothing really to stall for, so we'll just end the fight. There we go. Cannon down.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
And that was... That does not feel like that's what that should...
Necessary.
I mean, granted, the cannon misfired twice. Maybe that's why we didn't get any good loot there, was we just... we weren't... we didn't have to pay for it, so we didn't get anything. And Deacon. The flesh, it warps.
A master stroke. Anxiety foments insidious fears.
All right.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Oh, nice. He did get out of it. Alrighty. Oh no, he got locked in again. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Ow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That did not go as we wanted. I mean, he only gained like 6 stress there. I mean, some of that was me, but that was a lot of stress gain.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
It's okay, though. Very chaotic fight there. Didn't go exactly the way we wanted, but it did work. Idle thought neither of those is getting used. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's get to the end. We ride. This would have been real nice, actually. I probably could have tried to make that happen. Ooh. Lair boss in the sprawl. We can try to get him with. We can try to get him with the abomination. It's not the easiest.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Slow-handed occult. Ugh. Some mediocre traits. Where are we going?
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
So, wind chime's a little bit late. I mean, there's imperfect antidote. We could actually just get it. But The sluice is here. I do like the
Abandoned
sluice.
waterways.
It is
Home now
a
to
pleasant
fall
thing
roast
to
and wrath.
recover. Let's fix up our wagon. There's the Shroud book. What do we have in here that's
Your
not
coach
doing
must
anything?
be maintained if
I
it is
guess
to
we
carry
kind of
you
need
where
all
you
this
must
stuff.
go.
Alright. Leave it all. Alright. Stress down. Got rid of slow-handed. Alright, your speed's currently 3, so... Probably don't need to spend all this, but I do need to make room in this wagon. So we'll just, we'll do it this way. Just make some room.
Spend what you
Definitely
can,
want that pig.
or wealth no longer has
Wild
meaning,
tea for sure.
if indeed it ever did.
Touching dirges, why not? Yeah, we needed that. Alrighty. And I think I saw, yeah, single whiskey flask. There we go. All fixed. And it only cost me an arm and a leg. I'm gonna buy this just to make room. I don't really need it, but it's gonna open up some spots in my wagon, which I badly need.
Yet untold.
Apples and cheese, cool. There we go. We made a bunch of room. Alright. 4 mastery points to spend.
Practice.
Backlash has been getting a lot of use. Endure, we may as well make it net positive now. And Lash's gift has felt quite good. Pick to the Face has been getting a fair amount of use, as has Plague Grenade. There we go. Alright, thank you all for watching. We are heading into the sluice, and I will see you all in the next one.